I got asked this question recently. Have I ever seen any great musical concerts on a video where you didn't go but you saw? And that's a good question because sometimes, um, either because before your time or you saw somebody perform a concert that you got on a video, how did it make you feel? I've seen some great performances, on video. I saw, a lot of stuff that predated me. Um, that were done, uh, I want to say with Jimi Hendrix. Some of the stuff that I saw, I liked a lot of the stuff, the performances, the band, the Gypsy, Sly and the Family Stone, um, Jackson 5 stuff that I enjoyed a lot, some Earth, Wind and Fire early stuff. I seen a lot of great James Brown, obviously. Uh, Back in the day, people had all kinds of what we call, they used to actually send you a bootleg and they say, this is fifth generation, sixth generation. That means there was an old tape and it was copy over a copy over a copy. And so there was some great Parliament Funkadelic, some great performances that I got to see of concerts that I was too young and I wasn't, brown to get to see. And so you get to see performances and people would send copies and you get to see performances and they could have been overseas or different thing. I've seen some great ones. I think I would ask this question to anyone below. Have you ever seen a great concert, a great music concert performance uh, in your video or in your DVD at home that you raved about? More times people always talk about the concerts they went to, but what about when you saw a performance and you sat at home, you're like, oh yeah, that was tight. Getting the sitting there and you want to make dub copies off of seeing people perform. And there's a lot that come to mind. I saw some really cool performances because sometimes like acts either don't ever come where you live. So for instance, I lived in some non-chocolate areas in the states where I know there wasn't gonna be no funk acts or acts coming to where I live, and that was an unfortunate situation. But they just weren't gonna come where you were, so you had to either relocate or hope for something, or if you go see certain acts, you gonna have to pay a gang load of loot, and it's gonna be in a big city or big place. So there's always certain places where concerts were, but there's certain things that you just weren't gonna be able to partake in. So I've been through both sides of the coins of that, and so just thinking about how, what that would have been like, how that would have been like, just taking it all into consideration. So anyway, it brings up good conversation about that of, if you seen memorable concerts that you sat at home and you watch, because sometimes people used to come on HBO, they come on Showtime, they used to be the norm, and you see people perform and actually, back in the day before everything but pay per views, people did concert performances, and you'd sit there and you'd either get into it or you wouldn't, but you had a take on it. So I thought, yeah, I mean, I've seen some great performances. There's some people by seeing their concert performances made me a fan of their music, made me want to go out and buy their stuff, because I enjoyed it. Some people can't perform, so I just be either stuck with buying what I on the record or I just stick to the radio. So um, it's catch 22s and a whole lot of twists and turns. So, um, but I wonder, like, where you come down on it. Have you ever seen a performance of an act that you like so much, but you saw on the video that you see, yeah, that was one of the best concert performances I ever seen. Because that was the only way you were ever going to see it. And then it connected with you. And I've seen a lot of performances like that. So, but anyway, tell me what you think about the question, because I think it makes for interesting debate. uh, Great musical concert performance you've seen on video that you watched at home and you thought that made you a fan or something. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership because when you do, requests you make, I bring them forth to you. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay true, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.